Bikram, what is this sorcery? Hello there, I'm back to Siptah today to reveal the secrets behind me. Yes, today we are going to see what's behind, or let's say inside of the big black tower of the Isle of Siptah map. So the DLC is holding a lot of surprises, and today let's see what this thing can give us once we visit it. So I'm on the TestLive, okay, so this thing still needs to be implemented into the normal version of the game, alright? And for whoever doesn't know, the Tower of Siptah is exactly in the center of the map. So once you come here, currently, okay, so anything I'm showing here, since it's on the TestLive, is subject to change, alright, but mostly things should be done already. So once you come here, you'll be gaining a little bit of corruption around the tower, okay? So once you come in and once you are out of here as well, you are cold, so be ready to face the cold. Don't get dressed like I am now, okay? Also be aware of the fact that there are some enemies around here. In a way, you can actually open the gates at any level. I've tested this before. So yes, but of course you won't be coming here at a low level, because you're gonna need plenty fragments of not fragments of tower, fragments of power, and you will see why soon. So this place is really perfect to take some screenshots. Yeah, it's really wonderful. And what sorcery is this? We are going to find out soon, or not really exactly. For now, this is just some stuff for decoration only. Yes, eye candy. And what's going on in the middle, we don't know yet at all. So you cannot climb up anything, basically. You cannot climb up the walls. And before going further, or to right in the center, you can go take a look around, and all you see is just empty space. There's nothing on this side, nothing on the other side is equal to this one. So symmetry is the key for making this game even more aesthetic than it is, alright? So here you cannot interact with anything, all for decoration, at least for now. So what I expected to come here and see was really to find like a bunch of vaults, I mean a bunch of chests with juicy loot, but no, I faced myself with empty rooms. What a disappointment. Not at all, because there's something really cool inside here, not a scary boss, at least. So not disappointed at all. Maybe for some people it's still disappointing, but disappointment in this game for some starts with the letter F. So let's stop with the nonsense. The big deal, the real deal, is right over here. But before showing you this, okay, the serious business, we can check this stuff out. I think it will change, and I will tell you why soon. But for now, you cannot by normal means, of course, unless you are admin at the server or at your own single player session. You cannot jump in. But for now, it's just for the looks. So this is what you will see once you get inside this place. If you are in admin mode, under god mode, you won't be dying, not sure. Probably you will die if you are not, maybe not. Who knows? But for now, nothing will happen. I wonder if this will be like a sort of way to teleport you to another dimension. I don't know, but sounds magical. And who knows if it's a little hint for something. I have no idea, trust me. Not sure if this will be any sort of use once it becomes fully implemented into the expansion, okay? Something that I found curious about this thing is the fact that you cannot get in by normal means without the flying mode into this place, but you can get out by normal means, so normal gameplay, by climbing up these normally, okay, through these ladders. which I find really curious. Okay, you can get out of here by your own step. No magic. Okay, you can climb this up, but you cannot go back in. And what's up with the top of the tower? I was expecting for some sort of stairs or elevator up to the top, like a bunch of floors around here, but no, there's only this floor. Are you curious to know what's going on up there? Yeah, I was curious too. Let's check it out. Curiosity has killed the cat. What's going on around here? This is something that you can interact with. No matter which ones you interact with, it will provide you random scrolls, okay? The first time you come here, you may be getting a scroll with a note to read. Sadly, I've already did that my first time I came here, and by my own stupidity, I've accidentally deleted the footage the first time I came here, so I don't have that note anymore, but it should be part of the lore. I read it so quickly that I forgot what they said. You may be getting that note eventually, hopefully. Anyway, this stuff will give you scrolls, but you'll be needing a fragment of power. It doesn't make sense telling me that I need a fragment of power. Well, kinda does, because once, or maybe not, once you have the fragments of power, I have plenty, of course. You will need some of them, but I eventually just spawned this amount. Eventually you will need to have these fragments of power on your inventory here instead of the outbar, otherwise the game won't detect you having any, and it just won't do anything. So once you interact with this by pressing E, you'll be getting a scroll. You can interact with any of them and you'll be getting a scroll. And the titles are not exactly ready, nor even the description of these items, so still missing, still a work in progress. So no matter which ones you interact with, you'll be getting a variety of scrolls, okay? I will actually on this video show you exactly the things that you will be able to craft once you get here. So this is all I got after spending 57 fragments of power, which is a lot. So short sword, colored candles, and I got repeated scrolls. Okay, like in the delving bench, be ready to get a plenty repeated stuff. Okay, so this is more of a lucky game. Okay, a game of luck. To, you know, trying to prevent yourself from getting repeated things. It's just unavoidable. Okay, it requires from you a lot of trials until you get all the possible things from here. All you have to do after that is just to use, and I already have these feats, so I've unlocked everything possible before, except not everything. My bad, so I was still missing something. So to check the feats that you've unlocked, they are usually, not all of them I guess, but many of them are here under the survival tab. You just scroll down and see under the library of esoteric artifacts, amongst other things that you may have unlocked before in other parts of the map, like the Tablet of Power and Scalos Coat Armors. Anyway, I've unlocked things previously. Don't bother with these things here, these don't belong to the Black Tower. Many of the things that I've just unlocked, or unlocked previously, I mean from the Black Tower of Siptah, are here. So these things, not this stuff, okay, this is something else, but you know, heavyweight truncheon, so not this, this and this stuff belongs to this Tower of Siptah. So let's check the things out now. So I'm just gonna teleport myself to another dimension really soon, alright? I would like to start by showing you the armor sets that are available through the scrolls of the Tower of Siptah. And one thing that I found really interesting as an addition to the game were the two variants of the Silent Legend armor that you can find eventually in the base game. And this is the Silent Legend light armor, okay, so one of the variants. And I like the fact that either the element and the pauldrons, okay, the things by the shoulders, didn't really change that much comparing with the heavy armor, okay, the base game armor. So they look really cool for light armor as well, with the variant of the medium armor. This is the medium one. And either the light one and the medium one still look pretty sturdy. This looks really badass and really intimidating, to be honest. This is the Dragonborn armor. And last but not least, about the armors, we have this Wanderlust armor, which apparently the developers did not make a model for and used pieces from the base game. So yeah, it has the climbing gear together with other armor sets and yes, the sand mask. It's just pretty much a placeholder for the Wanderlust armor, I don't know, but this is everything that you can get when it comes to armor sets from the scrolls. Ahead we have the weapons and the shield that comes with the scrolls of the tower. And here we have the three variants of the swords that are available. And these swords, we have the short sword and the 1H. I'm not sure if this is 1 hour or 1H sword and the 2H sword. So I can let you take a look at the stats. Quickly, this one will cripple. This will regenerate stamina, which is really cool, okay? Once you are using it, your stamina will regenerate faster, which is quite nice. And this sword, which is the long sword, will give you agility and cripple, health damage 59, armor pen 23, and yes, pretty much all legendary weapons. Alright, you have always other alternatives, but these are really cool looking, yeah, indeed. And you have now one shield. This shield will give you a 2 extra points for either the for both vitality and grit. And you have here a katana, the legendary one. It has this status, Blood Drinker, so I wonder if this will eventually suck, in a way of saying, the life or the blood out of the enemies, like you will deal an extra negative status to the enemies, or it will like sacrifice your own character's health in order to benefit it with other status. We'll see how this is going to work in the future, I'm not sure, but it has already the bleed, apply this bleed negative effect, blood negative effect into your enemies, so not sure how the Blood Drinker will eventually work. The legendary daggers come with the nimble effect. Well, yes, so new effect as well. I haven't seen this before. Maybe my memory is not that good, but not sure about that. They look actually pretty cool. I think they are actually a little bigger than other daggers that we see in game. pretty badass. And we have this axe here, so it doesn't deal too much damage into your enemy, even though it's a legendary weapon and it has the escalating effect. And we have another version of the axe, which is much stronger in terms of damage, and it gives you the bonus grit, and it has the whirlwind effect implemented into it. And this one is the mace. It has the damage, it has the stun damage with armor penetration 26%, and it deals 50 damage. And this hammer has a higher penetration than the previous weapons, I believe, and it has the shield breaker effect, which is cool, I guess, and the thunder effect. Yeah, it's a heavy weapon after all, so makes sense to have that effect implemented into it. And the legendary pike reach effect makes sense, and it has 3 bonuses, which is great. And we got here a truncheon, which is a high tier truncheon, that is the heavyweight truncheon. It has health damage 1, stun damage, yeah, I believe this legendary one that comes from the scroll is slightly better. We got this legendary bow, which is a beautiful one. Look, it has some wings, and with this bow, I remember now that I got something in here. We got lightweight arrows. However, there's an issue with these arrows for now. They only deal 10 damage, but they have the benefit of being lightweight. They cannot be placed on the bow. I've tested with other arrows, and other arrows will work with this bow, so I suppose it's a lightweight arrow problem. So yes, I just wanted to show you exactly this in action. In terms of aesthetics, is really cool. Oh, well, she escaped, but it caused bleeding effect. Yeah, you are not going so far now. And as you could see, the shrapnel grenade exploded and put just little things everywhere, and those things seem to be bombs, okay? Use some kind of safety glasses once you are throwing these grenades at someone else. Now, something that someone, or actually probably many people, were waiting for so long in this game are the fast elevators. A quick solution for this will be really to add some sort of option to the common elevators, and where we could like toggle the speed for the elevator, and if we wanted to have the elevator at a lower speed, we could just switch the lower speed, like the faster to the lower, and so on, without mods or anything. But instead the developers decided to copy and paste a second elevator and make that elevator faster, and make players to make an extra effort in order to make them having this fast elevator into their bases, so whoever is not really advanced in the game at all is not able to get this fast elevator so fast. Anyway, let's start to activate the normal elevator that is found in the base game, and then the fast elevator, and see which one is really faster. Yeah, very fast. As you can see, a big difference, and the fast elevator wins, of course. It's working as intended. And then we have here the fast elevator, horizontal, and the normal elevator. And you need really to be quick catching these things, and the fast one wins, of course. Pirate banners, they match perfectly with the tier 1 structures coming with the Isle of Siptah DLC, which I'm at currently. The flotsam pieces. Also these candles here, so I'm going to set the game to nighttime so you can see the colors. These color candles are pretty much just variants of the normal candle holder that you can find in the base game. Other thing that is for decoration only, but you can actually use, are the parchments, 2 of them, where you can edit and type anything. Just a note, okay. Other thing that is really cool, and it's pretty much like a souvenir from the dungeons, are these Eldarian reinforced chests, which have the same, pretty much the same capacity as the common chests, like the large chests that you can find in the base game, like this one. So as you can see, I believe they have the same capacity. They are reinforced with Eldarian, and as you can see, the large chest has 25,000 health points, right? Okay. And only requires those wood planks and reinforced iron bars to craft one of these, okay, and repair it. But the Eldarian reinforced chests only have 5,000 health points, so I'm hoping this changes, because it doesn't make any sense to have a rare thing in your base and which you put more effort on, and it costs Eldarian and isolated wood for only these health points. Ironed steel cages are some of the things that you can get by unlocking the feats from the scrolls. Okay, so we have here open ones and closed ones. The thing is that they are really for decoration only, and they have no other use, sadly. You cannot put here any prisoners, you cannot get into them yourself. So I'm hoping they make this usable, okay? Your character and any other game characters will always face this as a full solid object obstacle, okay? It's just not gonna work. I can make her follow me, but she's smarter than me. Oh, hang on. Where's she? Okay, she's just teleported there. Just in case you are a server admin or you're playing in a single player session, you can always try to install the PP mod and use the Thespian characters that are the models, like representing NPCs that can do much in the game, but you can use them as decoration and try to putting them. But as you can see, even the Thespians, that are the names for these models, will consider this as a full solid obstacle, and a workaround will be like putting this thing here and hold the shift and then scroll down with the mouse. Kinda try hard to place one of these characters inside and see as it worked, kind of, but then you cannot access to the character because you have this obstacle in front of you, so it's just inside of it. And to access the character in order to change the clothes, you cannot. You just have to pick up the cage and access it, okay? There are a bunch more items that were added with this TestLive patch to the Isle of Siptah, so it's still work in progress, but I'm looking forward even to check what's going on with the NPC camps and what really changed in the vaults. You can get a lot more stuff for your base as decorations, even more things, more souvenirs from the vaults, okay, more decorations and stuff. So this is what you can currently get from the Black Tower of Siptah itself. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and see you later.